Here with Stephanie. There she is, Stephanie.
Hey!
Hi, Stephanie. And Stephanie is vegan, freedom loving.
I've been vegan for 20 years.
Awesome. And so why do you care about freedom as well as being vegan?
Well, that's all. It's the core, I guess, of my heart. Like I enjoy my freedoms, and I wish that for every living being on the planet, which includes animals that are otherwise seen as commodities and not the sentient beings that they are, such as cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, cute little lambs, big sheep, cats, dogs, all the animals. You know, I wish for what we're fighting for, I wish for the animals as well. And what the government wants for us, I don't wish that upon the animals either. And I see and understand that what we've done to the animals is coming for us. I get a sense that is coming for us now. What comes around goes around. And I have advocated for animal freedoms and rights for years because I had a feeling I would not want to live like that. And I have a feeling that the government wants me to live that way. We've got to turn this ship around now before it's too late.
Yeah, it's like if it's acceptable to do that to animals, then we're just another animal, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Horrible things. Humans have done horrible things to other humans throughout history, and it's sad to see that that we are caging up now humans as well as all these animals. And so what inspires you to come to these rallies on a regular basis, Stephanie?
I guess it's just my hard feelings I have about how the government is acting right now. The way the government is behaving is spine-chilling. I can't focus at work. I can't be professional at work. I can't think or function regarding anything else. This is all I can think about because this is huge. I feel like we are becoming, one of the third world countries that, like China. I don't know that China's a third world country, but they're a dictatorship. And I feel like if I don't come out to these rallies and do my part, I don't know how I could explain that to the younger generation about if I ever get asked, and what did I do? What did I do when the government started behaving in a tyrannical manner? I just can't sit by silently. It's impossible for me. I saw the rallies growing, and I felt a duty to start becoming part of it.
Right. And so you have experience with herbs and with living a healthy vegan lifestyle. And so you believe that we have the right to choose to protect and support our own immune system rather than being forced to take drugs?
Yes, absolutely, wholeheartedly. And it has been my personal mission at least since 1997, when I first heard about herbal antidepressant, St. John's wort. I bought the book, I read it, I started applying the knowledge, and it just went on from there. I just continued buying herbal medicine books and applying the knowledge and trying to I guess I've done my own experimentation on my body throughout the years since 1997, and I have encountered some chronic health issues, and I have healed from them with the use of herbs only. There's been one instance where I needed some antibiotics, but I had a lot to figure out. I was raised on the standard American diet, and I developed bulimia, and I was bulimic for 6 years. And I had a lot of other health issues and mental health stuff that leads me down a path of just eating junk food, which leads to other health issues. So I believe our emotions are a huge part of our physical well-being. It's all connected. Everything's all connected. And I know the experiences I've had with my health and halting arthritis at stage 1 since I broke it in 1996, I know what the truth is. And the truth is that we do not need to have Big Pharma or Big Brother forcing medical treatments on us. That is not the answer. That is not the only answer. That is not the answer at all. There are other treatments, allopathic and homeopathic and naturopathic, that they don't want us to have, and that's criminal. And we deserve the rights to those and our choices, and we deserve to have our choices respected.
Absolutely. And so one of the signs that you carry says rape survivors against coercion. And you were telling me that that was a big aha moment for you when you realized that this was a coercive thing, forcing these drugs on us.
Yes, it was the first time I saw one of the protesters holding a sign that said coercion is not consent. And the word consent automatically, I automatically associated it immediately with sexual consent and my experiences since childhood with having been sexually abused. And I understand how coercion is used in different ways. And anytime it's used, that person, whoever it's being used on, it's not in that person's best interest. That the person using coercion does not have the other person's best interest at heart when they're using it. The definition of coercion is to persuade someone to do something by means of threats or force. That's abuse. And when the government is handing that down, I couldn't help but just feel a chill go down my spine. And I felt that I had to take action to protect what we've had all these years. I would like to see us retain our rights, reclaim and retain all our rights and freedoms, and lift the rest of the world up to our standards, to where we are at with our rights and freedoms, rather than us becoming more like China or Russia or North Korea. I don't want to go down that direction. I want to bring those countries, to a democracy that we've known all our lives here.
Right. So in terms of that, you mean like the social credit system?
Yeah, that's scary. That scares the crap out of me. I do not want to be owned. I don't want the social credit system. I can see the Vax passes being used to usher in digital ID, to bring in the whole social credit system like what they're doing in China. I wish I could free everybody in China from that.
And so for people who don't understand what that is, what have you heard about it, how it works?
It is intense surveillance where you may or may not have a microchip under your skin or everything's coming from your phone, but that Vax Pass turns into your digital ID and everything is attached to it, your health care, your health records, any purchases you've made, and all of that data is collected and monitored by the government, and if they don't like the purchases you're making, they can automatically They can shut down any part of your purchasing power or driving abilities or ability to go places.
Bank accounts.
Exactly. They can freeze your bank accounts just like what our government did here with the Freedom Convoy. It's quite frightening, and I don't wish that upon anybody.
No, for sure. And we need to be here. People are saying, oh, it's over, they're lifting the mandates. What do you care? It's all finished now. Why do you keep going? But it's not over, is it?
Oh, absolutely not. No, we're just getting started.
Right.
The government's just getting started. We're just regrouping, and we have to keep the pressure on, more so now than ever. Yes.
Yeah, and so you've been coming here for like a year or so, hey, to these rallies?
I think so, yeah.
What have you seen change over that year?
I've seen it grow. I've seen the groups grow, and I've just seen more kindness that I don't see in the real world. I come to this little bubble of people, and it's just love and hugs everywhere you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, I turned around and someone was plugging my meter. My at one rally on Blanchard.
Because you have banners on.
I needed to plug my meter because my Jeep was parked right there, and someone was looking after me.
Ah, that's great. Yeah, it's like finding a new family, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Stephanie. Is there anything else you want to say?
Thank you. I just want to say, freedom for all living beings. Become vegan and stand up for your rights and freedoms for yourself and others and animals.